All right, first off, I want to say Kal Halalimla, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways doing this work in all sincerity and in all honesty. The sisters, the believers, the helps. Shalom. Now, this is your brother Yawahala from the Kingston, Jamaica camp. And again, this week we'll have the brother,
So,
right? And we're here this week with the topic the end and what is to come. Is me to show you what time period we in. You get me? We're basically at that end that wrapping up, yo. You get me? Closing of the shift. You understand me? And we're basically going to tell you what is to come because guess what? The Lord set up prophets. You understand me? Prophets of old, and they're not saying anything different from the prophets now, yo. You see me? Because we are the prophets of the Most High. We come to declare the downfall of the system. You understand me? So too the Lord set up Esdras, the prophet Esdras. You understand me? And gave him basically the visions. You see me? That he scribed or he gets scribes to scribe down what the Lord gave him to give us. And we're gonna tell you these things, yo. You understand me?
one
Go ahead.
is the second Ezra 7, start at verse 42. He answered me and said, this present life is not the end, where much glory do it abide.
Right?
Therefore, we prayed for the weak, for the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and
Right?
the beginning of immortality for to come. For incorruption is past, intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up. Then
Exactly.
shall
So
no man be
basically, yeah, so basically, yo, um, the Lord of show Ezra say, yo, look, all of this will come to an end, yo. You understand me? All of this way you look forward to all of the luxury and the life in this kingdom, it's coming to naught. It profited nothing. You understand me? And when you look, basically, when doom and gloom start happening, you know, say, yo, we're at that end because the scriptures, the Lord talk about it, yo, give Ezra the prophet. You understand me? And we're going to experience it. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed, nor to oppress him that has gotten the victory.
Exactly, because guess what? When you feel say if you think say yo you can help out the next man, make a sad mistake because you are trying to fend for yourself. You understand me? It's every man for himself type of thing. You understand? Because it's going to be so bad that men are going to see the Lord in those days. You understand me? Why? So them can know what them for do, what them need for go, who them need for call upon. You understand me? But a little too late, yo.
Yeah. And as again state, the basically the evil have to come before you have the good. It's the process or the most of things. So you have the evil there. Just as there's a saying, in order to have peace, you have to have a war.
Yep.
And we're going through that transition. This is Second Ezra 4 and verse 4, okay, 29. It says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
Exactly. It's like saying there's a calm, there's always something after the storm. You understand me? Like the mother saying say, yo, the good comes after the storm or so. You understand? But
At the end of the tunnel, like there's light at the end of the tunnel.
right, but you have to go through that darkness first. You understand me? You have to go through that trial first. You understand? And then after that, then comes peace. Then comes the good. You understand me? So we're in that transition right now. We will have to endure the bad to get the good, which is what the kingdom of heaven, because that was supposed to declare to you. You understand? We're supposed to tell us, say, yo, look, the Lord set the kingdom of heaven for his people, for his chosen. You understand me? Mainly the elect, and then all of Israel. You understand me? That is the promise on this side. You understand? And this will come out here for declare unto you. You understand me? But there is destruction and honor, destruction to come. I will have to bear that. I will have to go through that. You understand me?
Precept.
Go on.
Second Ezra 6, verse 5. And here the present years were sought out, and or ever the inventions of them that know sin were turned, because
Right,
they were filled that have gotten, so that have gathered faith for a treasure.
right.
Then did I consider these things, and they are all, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other. Then answered I and said, what
Right.
shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And
Exactly.
he
So
said,
it's about literally I talk about the different kingdoms. You see me? So when you see me, the end of the kingdom may come. You understand me? And it that followeth, what is that exactly? You understand me? The kingdom of heaven. So Ezra legitimately asks, yo, when we are done with all of this, when we are inherit the glory, when we are gonna go through perfection basically, where Israel not for go off. Because throughout all of Ezra, if you read it, especially second Ezra, you understand me? Ezra was so sorrowful for what Israel go through. You see me? For see Zion fall, for see Zion have to go through slavery. This is the people of Zion are dead. You understand me? All of these things, the city falling, the great city of Zion or Jerusalem has fallen, all that, and Ezra was weeping for this, yo. You understand me? And he want to know when we're gonna get restored, when we're gonna go back to our glory, when the kings are rule and we people in perfect joy and content.
all right, verse 8, it says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, him, Jacob's and El first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world,
Right,
and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
right,
And even image like for example the statue in the book of Daniel the second chapter, and then Daniel even the seventh chapter will speak about the four beasts. You
yeah,
know, speak about in Daniel second chapter, the image was smote by a stone, you know, they smote the image by foot, and the whole image come and crumble, which referring to these kingdoms.
mm-hmm.
And then in Daniel 7, it says, the stains of the Most High shall take the kingdom. So it show you the transition, right? So these kingdoms are going to rule first, and then the nation of Israel going to rule next. And that's the point in prophecy that we are. When the
Yeah,
last kingdom right now is on the scene, and it's going down, you
yep.
know, permitted every single other empire fall. So it would be naive to think that this one is not going to fall as well.
Yeah,
And
because
with common sense and your eyes open, you can see, say, yeah, we see the signs of the end of an empire as well. You know, this one is falling right now. That's why the reason I was tell you we all look for the signs of the times, signs of the end of another age.
yep, because when they break down the statue, it basically you have Babylon, then you have the Assyrian captivity, or you have the Babylon Empire, the Syrian Empire, then you have the Neo Babylon Empire. You understand me? That's where the statue really started. You see me? And then you have the Medes and Persian, then you have the Greek Empire. You understand me? But originally, from the statue breaking down, is Babylon at the top, which is Neo Babylon. Um, the Medes and Persian, Greek Empire, Roman Empire. I know we're in the second leg of the Roman Empire, yo. You understand me? Who's ruling now? Esau. You understand me? Hence why the scripture read, see how Jacob held the heel of Esau. You understand me? Because Esau gonna rule the end. At the end of it all, Esau gonna be in control, yo. The Lord will give it up to Esau. And then guess what? Jacob are gonna pull him down. You understand me? And then Jake are gonna rule, or Israel are gonna rule forever. And it's not a case where them are gonna rule for a time and no, this is forever, yo. And that's it. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, that was that. Okay, I'm going to 16 now.
All right. This is Second Ezra 16 verse 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Assyria, woe be unto thee.
Asia.
Huh?
Babylon and Asia.
Oh, Salakia, yeah, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloth and sack, and hear and bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A
Yeah.
fire is
So it is basically the plagues. The end of them kingdom. Right. A lot of people even say, "Yo, China gonna get the next rulership." You don't know. This is the end. All these nations are their turn, and they have all failed. It's like even the movie or series, if you will, Vikings. There was a section with Ragnar. Everybody there try overstep him and him try every single thing, and everything them to fail. And you say, "Yo, you have all of your chance and failed. I am king." The scripture will tell us in the book of Sirach. Let's get it real quick. That Sirach 10 or Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 4, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord,
yep,
and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. We're entering that time right now. And verse 8 says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another, which the people that's going to be translated to now, which going to have a world without end, is the nation of Israel.
yep. You see me? Verse 4. A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it hath begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot from that is shot of a strong archer. So basically,
Yeah,
it tell us some impossible thing like, brother, you can't stop a hungry lion in the woods. Virgin, if him catch you, I eat that. If him see you, nah, stop. You can't stop a arrow with already a shoot from it. So it's literally say, your brother, all of this has already started. You know, say something, bro?
yeah, basically you can't stop the end of Esau's world. You can't stop the end of the age. It already sealed. That's why
Yes.
Trump come in and let make America great again. It was impossible. Right? He would say we would have healed Babylon if she could be healed. They weren't trying in the work.
Yeah, and if you look at it at a simpler basis, where them say, yo, Jamaica get better again, Jamaica dollar slide and the economy get worse. And then every politician come in, things are going to get better. Things are going to get better. The economy is going to grow, we're gonna get more jobs, everything will be we not see that. $10,000 a grocery where you buy 5 years ago is not the same $10,000 grocery you buy now. You understand? The mighty Lord, verse 8, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightning, and who shall not fear? He shall he shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. For the strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, and his arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the earth.
Hey, and that ultimately go to the nukes and the major plague over Babylon.
Yep.
You know, there's just when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. You know, like in from like Russia, a shot from like Russia, Iran, and even NATO. You know, this literally shall go straight past them to Babylon
And China.
and China. You know, and these guys are the world powers who have nukes. You know, maybe India, right, and so forth.
And those are basically at the other end of the earth. You see me? So this is scriptural. All of this is scriptural, yo. And the Lord prepared it already. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer return not backward. Even so, the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again.
Exactly. But even when you go to like the book of Second Ezra 9 and verse yes, to the point, it says verse 5, it says, for like as all that is made in the world at the beginning and an end, and the
Mm.
end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest of late beginnings in wonders and powerful works and endings in effects and signs. So that we're witnessing now the plagues here not being seen, signify the last days, the
Yep,
end of this age. So all the work transpire, it cannot be turned back, it can't stop.
yep. You see me? You see me? And this even go back to the scripture in Matthew 24 and 22. You see me? For this cause why the Lord shortened the days. You see me? Because what? As a matter of fact, me quickly get it. Quickly get it. So I'm gonna butcher precept. Matthew 24 and 22. Yeah. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So guess what? We now have a lot of time in this place, yo. You understand me? Because the Lord will hurry and speed up everything. You understand? Because him have a purpose, and whatever already gets set. You see me? And everybody see this. Some people say, yo, the day run fast. Like for example, this year, 2022 are done in one what? Basically, 1 month and a week, basically. 2022 done. You understand me? And some people that say, yo, the year go by fast. I want to see it because what? The Lord has speed up things because the prophecy has to be fulfilled. You understand me? Things get set in motion and there's no way of turning it back. And we'll have to go through it, yo. For a job of warn you people, yo, and build yourself up in faith. Because there's no, even for us, there's no escaping of this. You understand me? But trusting in the most high. And him are the only person I bring it, him are the only person who have to trust enough to deliver from it. Simple as that, yo. Verse 17. Woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? So just like what I said earlier, yo, you understand me? What is coming? It's a scary thing, yo. But question is asked, who are gonna deliver you? The Most High Himself, yo, because Him a bring it. You understand me? If you go to foolishly say your father go beat you, and you gonna ask who are gonna deliver you from your father, you think your mother can jump in and take your lick? You're gonna get you beaten. The only person you can plead with is your father. You see me? The only person. Because if you not beat you today, he might plan for you tomorrow or the next day. Or as Jamaican people say, then pile up your beating. You understand me? So they get it. You get a fine ass. You understand me? That's how it is. And basically, that's what the most I do. The most I save up the beating. As much as him judge you day by day, you must save up the beating, man. You see me? Um, Ecclesiastes, I think at 8 and 11. Though a
Those
sinner,
days and if work, it's an excuse for you. Yep.
yep,
Two people I get the last lick,
yeah,
you know.
man,
And want pile up and Esau wanna save up. I gonna get a lick on now.
exactly.
He's
Fe-
thinking I get one.
Brother, theme double already, scripture say him I get double,
Mm-hmm.
and the standard set, cause I standard away in the we, isn't it? Verse 18, the beginning of sorrow and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. So all of them pretty Instagram models, bad bitches as what they call it, and TikTok fanatics. You see me? When hunger start yes on years as and you can't hear out your left ears, you can't hear out your right ears, and you can't focus or think. What you gonna do in those times? You think say you can go on social media and jiggle your ass and them thing there? You understand me? Women worship are got done with completely. Because you're not gonna have them simp men run off of them and do them foolish stuff. You see me? Police and soldiers not gonna regard your safety because they might defend their household and for them belly. You understand me? There's some serious time coming, yo. And the brothers them always say it. When the famine hits, we're gonna see the true color of these people, yo. You understand me? People are gonna know them place instant. A woman is going to know why she's a woman and want to be a woman. You understand me?
And the scripture said these are sent for amendment, correction of our people, but they're not the correction, they're not the key. They
No, they're
didn't
not taking no.
for them to you need to get right. And give a shit.
Yep.
Which
Verse
is
20.
written that you would not be rejected. When you look over return.
Yep. Verse 20. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness. Bro, you hit the nail upon the head. See, scripture said. Read it over again. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victual shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they should think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evil grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and a great confusion. You see
Yep.
me?
It will increase. Because them the plagues them come, but then they take it to heart, they not pray, they not consider. Right? And what take place now is like it increase because again is the end of an age that was old. The world is basically coming to an end, so to speak.
Yep.
It's
Because
about build up until the literal inevitable end.
yep. Because a perfect case and point upon this, bro, was the big C, you see me? That pandemic. Everybody locked down, gas price gone up. Everything was in chaos. But guess what? Gas price are go down. You see me? Almost every week or every 2, 3 weeks, gas price go down. You see me? People as say food I get little cheaper. It get scarce for the market. We can't buy meat. We have a meat shortage. No meat come back on the market. And people are think say all is well. Things are go back to normal. There are no mandates for you to go in, wear a mask to go in the supermarket or to wear a mask and fully drugs up for fly out. Everything will go back to how it was. So people are go back into that mindset, say, yo, everything will be all right, back to normal. Scripture say, oh no, yo. You see me? Verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So when you think say rich and uptown like Andrew, me tell them people here time and time again. Andrew fee say him have a getaway free card. So if he say he not gonna go through the famine or if he say him escape the judgment, the Lord have something special for that man. Me say he see me feeling punishment have him name written hyphenated and everything pretty up. You know I miss it.
Nope, nobody can escape. It's so we all pass under the rod. Every single Jacob get numbered.
Yep. And the dead shall verse 23, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down.
Meaning there ain't gonna be dead body all over the streets. You know, will be no burial there.
Yep, same so. There shall be no man to live, there shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall trod them? For all places shall be desolate of men, so that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and two of the field, which shall hid themselves in the thick groves, and in the cliff and in the clefts like, yeah, of the rocks.
Exactly. So, you know, even the draft. So like over there now in the UK right now, you know, basically man go over there go dead off like fly, drop like fly. You know, when the World War kick off the railway, and they're gonna have like the drafting. You know, you're gonna recruit man, and so carrying go dead, carrying go dead, carrying go dead. I didn't be
Yep,
no two victors of World War III. It's a sacrifice.
yep, same so. As in an art, um, as in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left three or four olives, or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Even so, in those days there shall be three or four left by them that seek their houses with the sword.
Yeah, search the horses with the sword because they're gonna be martial law implement. You're gonna have regular bands of men that go on and take law in their own hand. You know, it's to tell you, verse chapter 15, you know.
Come
They'll
on,
basically put the division among men. They want to do whatever the fuck they want. They
it's a
want to just
case.
go to them out, you know, show them the concentration camps, summer execution. And so a lot of people go and die. The scripture said the slain of the Lord shall be from what? One in the herd even to the other.
Yep. Like it would be just to understand the point is like all if you watch Bird Box. You see me? Man, them a kick off the people, them door, I go in there and I say, yo, where you having there? Where you hide? You understand me? And them literally search house to house, yo. Them drive around, see who have light on, and if them see say, yo, somebody live there, and them kick down the door. You see me? That's just an example. You understand me? And someone I would diligently look for people, look for where you have, want to raid the place, kill you, even to take you as a meal, yo.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? And as the brother say, yo, martial law. You understand me? Because it's gonna be the government against the people. You understand me? And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her path shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel there through. You
Yeah,
see
so,
me?
even the movie I Am Legend, they showed you an example that, you know, the Manhattan. But never really did it for a while. You know, just a few years, and it show you what take place. The trees start growing on the mainland. in the cities. Right, so that's going to take place because man going dead off, they won't be business as usual anymore. Because the forest going to take over.
Yep. Will you finish this, bro? This is Second Ezra 15, verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched forth arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not literally Egypt, but then Egypt what talk boy yo the spiritual Egypt yo we will go and serve bondage in. You see me? Because this is Egypt. You understand me? When I look up the Hebrew word for Egypt, it means matazarium, which means straight or double straight. You see me? Our path, our way of struggle. You understand me? This is how it will come and will suffer. You understand? So this is our Egypt. Anyway, you get scattered and the curses are poured upon you and you suffer in slavery. You see me? It don't necessarily mean hardcore bondage slavery either. So when I say slavery, after man on a slave, man can go supermarket and buy anything and do anything and travel at 12 o'clock at night. I mean say you're free. You
Them
understand?
fly to America
Exactly.
and them don't pay property tax.
You want ice cream?
Demolition man. Hey, we couldn't go to 39, bro. No, chapter 16.
Oh, you could have go 39?
Yeah,
All right, man, I'll finish this and go back to it. All right.
yeah, man.
All right. Verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plagues and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. They shall till the ground. Salakia. They shall till the ground shall mourn, and their seed shall fail through the blasting of hail and the fearful consolation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand to fight against another, and swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and the courses of their action shall stand in their power. So nobody know business about Andrew Holness and policy. Nobody know business if Andrew Holness a prime minister and losing prime ministership or ex-prime minister. Nobody know business about that. You understand me? It's every man for themselves, and this is when the plague hits you. Well, it don't hit already, but when it get worse,
Yeah, when the soaking.
precisely when the beating soaking.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? Second Ezra 16, verse 33. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husband. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegroom be destroyed, and their husband shall perish of famine. You see me?
Basically, I'm gonna get job for them.
Yep. See him
And
so.
even when you pre like the modern day weaponry, it's a waste of time. You know, can you say fight until you use you.
Mm.
The man in a warfare nowadays, you gonna make no sense.
Yeah, this reminds me so much of what a movie the name? The King's Night or something like so. Something like so like the and some UK youth and them are some spy them trained for this some elite spies. Kingsmen. Kingsmen, yes. I don't know if you watch it, bro.
Oh yeah, man.
But in a the latest one, the man's son say yo him other man say him want to fight in country. You see me? And when the men up go for fight in country, bugged out, yo. You see me? Him the one going in the army, him want get draft, and when him go, But the man terrified. The man never knows how so war did stay. You understand me? A
Yep.
kill gonna go through. And it really mess with the man head. You understand? Him lose himself. And then get killed at the night. So just
Yep.
like I said, brother, them man get drafted for what? Dead. Just a big sacrifice. You see me?
But they'll be even help with Esau plan to depopulate the earth.
Yes. Con bro. Verse 35. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the sword, Salakia, behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not of the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
Yeah,
As
because
when-
right now people speak prosperity. No, God will bless you, God will partner and see in your life. All them bullshit, they not speak of the end of the world. They don't really appreciate in its right sense, the calamities, the struggles, the hell that comes with it. But instead them preach like rapture, you know. Let's just say don't believe them false profiteer and them guns with them serve.
Yep,
Because Moses in the place and then the meaning now meet up.
yep. As when a woman with child in the ninth month bringeth forth her son within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pain compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they shall slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the word shall and the world Salakia shall mourn, and sorrows shall come upon it on every side.
That's right, world of mourning, whole world. I'm
Yep.
going to feel.
Is in verse 40. O my people, hear my word. Make make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. And it not literally say bear arms and go defend yourself in a battle. No. It's a spiritual warfare, yo. When the most I fight for you physically. You don't need to do all of the heavy lifting there. Trusting in your power, yo. Look at him do with the children of Israel in Egypt when they leave out of Egypt. So too he'll deliver us out at this time. Them never have to fight Pharaoh. You see me? Or draw arms. The Lord fight them battle, yo.
Yeah, and it says pilgrims as well, meaning see no attachments here. You know,
Yes.
just like have a problem when master was about them, you know, and it's master plantation. So now that it a fall, when you're supposed to give a shit, you're good riddance. And
Yeah.
master was about them, we are going to be been through it. And apocalypse say, and after ashes of the world will be the better one.
Exactly.
Where you come next? Yeah, I wish I school.
Yep. Because when they do that, you see if Massa was abandoned, you force to catch water out for Massa, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have worry about where me I go live, where me I go my things them in there. If all I years spent getting this, master, trust me with this and this, me can't give it up. And you think about the carnal thing, yo. You understand me? Think about spiritual things eternal, yo. Figure out what master believe and what master own and whatnot. You understand me? Because in times come, and you are rule over master if it be that you're the Lord servant, the Lord deliver you. You are rule over him and again couple lashes cross him back and him a call you master. You see me? And that we want. Me no know about anybody else, but me can't talk for me and my brother say, yo, we sincerely, earnestly seek that joy, yo, that kingdom, that rest. You see me? Verse 41. He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. You see me? Good point here. He that occupieth merchandise as he that hath no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that not dwelleth therein. he that soweth as if he shall not reap, so also he that planteth the vineyard as he that shall not gather the grapes. You understand me? Me close to the last one here. They that marry as they that shall get no children, and they that marry not as the widowers. You see me? And that's the case on point, yo. As the brothers said, be pilgrims, yo. And pilgrim means say you're not an abiding city. You just a move from place to place, you don't own nothing. You understand me? You don't own nothing, you don't have nothing. You just a move on. That's us, yo. We're upon a mission. You understand me? So too in this kingdom, this ruling kingdom of Esau own, we're just pilgrims, we're passing through. So too the previous kingdoms.
Is no, let's get it real quick. In the book of Hebrews, chapter 13, and 14. So, Hebrews 13, 14. It says, "For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come." It's a
Exactly.
kingdom.
Yeah, we seek one to come. And that's how we're gonna get the mansions and the big remember mansions. We can't even comprehend what we are gonna actually get there. My little small brain I thought about mansion. I we're gonna have more than that, yo.
Planets.
Exactly. You see me? Or even more than that, brother.
Eyes have not seen our ears heard. We don't know that.
Exactly. The Lord tell us, yo, we can't fathom when really gonna give you, yo, the glory that is set for us, yo. You understand me? That's why we say, yo, what we are going through right now is nothing compared to what we are gonna get. You see me? We don't deserve it, yo. And the love and mercy of the Lord we have with Him children. You see me? For Israel. The promise Him set to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Him fulfill it through Jacob's children. Jacob name changed from Jacob to Israel, hence the children of Israel.
You said?
Go on.
It says, 2 Peter 3, verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness,
Right?
but is suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. But
Exactly. So even when Israel go off little more and the Lord purge them upon this side, the Lord are gonna make them born in thy kingdom, knowing good and evil, righteousness. You see me? With a perfect heart. Because the scripture say, "My take with the stony heart and give us a actual heart, yo."
out of flesh, meaning that we have
Yeah.
it, of the laws, them.
And it's not a literal heart where it's a beat out the chest. No.
Because when I was stone here right now,
Exactly. You see me? It's just the flesh or inner yo. You get me? It prevents us from doing righteousness because guess what? We spirit yearn for for the righteousness, but guess what? Our flesh wicked and corrupt and seek after those stuff. You understand me? So we sit down here and we are tell you the bad that is going to come. You see me? The plagues, the destruction, all of that. We still are tell us here there is still good after this, yo. The kingdom. It's a glorious thing, yo.
let's see, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night,
Right?
in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and
Right?
the heaven shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
Yeah, and that literally I go back to the nuclear missiles, yo. When them
Mhm.
drop, when them drop the heat there, that's the heat of cleanse this place, yo. Burn away every all of the following Esau set up. So we can build a new America, a place where we now go here or see what them it probably be told in stories. You see me? The greatest of them all of the biggest and baddest kingdom, America came and was the baddest of them all.
You want
You
to look
see me?
over there, so you see smoke and smoke.
Yeah, man, same way. And now it's uninhabitable. A perfect example is Sodom and Gomorrah. There's no habitation over there, so you see me? That city there done with. So too is going to be America up to this day. Them can't inhabit Sodom and Gomorrah. Same thing with America, yo. Go ahead, bro.
It says, "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh shall shine, where the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness."
Exactly, yo. So what you are gonna do in them time, yeah, you see me? From now till when it kick off, you see me? What you gonna do? What you gonna think about? You still think about party, flossing, raving, you understand me? YOLO, or you gonna think about the destruction of Hannah and how you gonna get yourself right, yo. The first thing to save yourself from this is to repent. You understand me? Because ultimately I can't save you and you can't save me, yo. You can't save yourself. And the most I have to save you, yo. You understand me? And the only way he can save you from this, only way is if you fear the most high, yo. You repent, turn from your wicked ways. Oh, and not talk about the elect, because the son of Israel, the son of the rest of Israel, or the whole world. We're not talking about no so-called Chinese and them man there. So I talk about the children of Israel, mainly the elect. You understand me? Because them alone are get it on this side.
And not those gutterats over there in our land right now.
Exactly.
Niggas in America and Filipino, and where so people scatter.
Yep. And I'm not talk the one them fight against Kanye West. And I tell him you need to apologize. No, I'm not busy about them. Them are for them. For them punishment them I get to. So no fee say them I get way.
How is it?
Yeah, man. You have any other preset, bro?
Mm-mm.
All right. So with that, we hope this lesson was edifying. Want to say Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways in his work, in all sincerity and in all honesty. The sisters, the believers, the helps. Shalom.
Shalom.